there's a halacha in Shulchan Aruch that a person is not allowed to make a hefsek, any sort of interruption between putting on the Teffilin Shel Yad and the Teffilin Shel Rosh. We, the Sfaradim, we make one bracha on both. So if we were to make an interruption, which we'll discuss in a moment, between the Teffilin Shel Yad, meaning the bracha on the Teffilin Shel Yad, and then putting on the Teffilin Shel Rosh, then lechatchila we have to make a new bracha. Okay, so if you interrupt, you have to make a new bracha on the Teffilin Shel Rosh, which we don't usually do. The bracha would be different bracha than we say on Teffilin Shel Yad. Instead of saying laniach, we would say al mitzvat tefillin. When it comes to making that second bracha, that would be in the case of an interruption. A person may not interrupt with speech, even if it's Lashon HaKodesh, even if it's Hebrew, or even if it's tzorech mitzvah. In the Kriyat Shema, there's different halachot we discussed before about greeting someone who you're chayav, you're obligated to give respect to have respect and fear and kavod and honor. You're allowed to interrupt in the Kriyat Shema mikar adin. Nowadays we don't have that halacha either because we don't really have that practice. But during the tefillin, the putting on the tefillin, you're not allowed to have any sort of interruption whatsoever, even out of kavod, even out of respect or honor for another individual. The halacha is that this, even if it's not real speech, even if a person, Kaf HaChaim brings down, even if a person just gestures with his hands, or he makes eye contact with somebody to signal something, to communicate something, that really is also considered hefsek. A person should avoid doing that. If he only does that, then he's not going to have to make a new bracha. But he should. That's only b'diavad. Lechatchila, a person, after you put on the tefillin shel yad made bracha, you should not nod your head to somebody, smile at somebody, even though the rest of the day you should smile at people, but at that moment it's considered to have any sort of a gesture or facial mark as well. Similarly, Al-Chabura brings down that there are those who have the practice really not to even, if you're wearing long sleeves, not to lower your sleeve after you put on the Teffilin Shel Yad, because again, even in actions we mentioned now, that's also a hefsek. Afterwards you could. Afterwards, according to many poskim, you should cover the Teffilin Shel Yad. It's not required mikar din, but the practice is to cover Tefillin Shel Yad, the bite Tefillin Shel Yad. You should do it after you put on Tefillin Shel Rosh, then you should lower your shirt sleeve. Similarly, one other case is that we brought down the Tshuvot of Moshe Feinstein and others, whether or not a person should kiss the Tefillin Shel Rosh before putting it on. Chibuv mitzvah, we kiss our tefillin, we kiss our tzitzit, that's because of chibuv mitzvah. When we are saying the Kriyat Shema, when we say Kshatam Leot, and we kiss the tefillin there also. Why? Because chibuv mitzvah, to show how much we cherish the mitzvah, we kiss him. However, it's brought down Halacha Burach from David Yosef that a person should not kiss the tefillin Shel Rosh when he's about to put them on, because that also is a separate action, and therefore would be considered lechatchila, would be considered interruption. If he did, he would not be required to say another bracha, but lechatchila, a person should avoid doing even small, minor actions like that, such as kissing the tefillin Shel Rosh. Other poskim argue, and they say, no, since the kissing of the tefillin is part of the mitzvah, it's a chibuv mitzvah, it's not necessary to avoid kissing it. But again, according to Halacha Burach Chacham David Yosef, a person should not even kiss the tefillin Shel Rosh before putting them on, lechatchila. Rabbi Hanina Bakasha Omer, עשה הקדוש ברוך הוא לזכות, לפיכך הרבה להם תלמידות